Hey, good morning. In the background, you can see the sunrise coming up here in Florida. It's starting to get bright, and I'm driving my car. Okay, now the interesting thing is, I recently got a full self-driving update. Now I have 2023 Tesla Y. It is hardware 3, which is not the latest. The latest is hardware 4 or AI 4, AI 3 they call it. But I recently, about a week ago, every so often from Tesla, they download an update and it adds new features. Like towards the end of the year, last year, I got an update and I got the summon feature, which means if I'm at a restaurant or something and I come out, I hit summon and the car will leave its parking spot and come pick me up. So that summon feature is pretty nice. Now, recently I got the upgrade to version 12.6.3. And what I found is that it's much smoother in changing lanes and getting exits. Before, sometimes it would, if traffic was bad, it seemed to have trouble knowing to get over into like the right-hand lane quick enough in order to get the exit. And so this has been really smooth. The other thing that I noticed on the previous one, when I would come into a toll booth and it divides like exact change and there'd be two lanes and it would kind of go, we didn't know which one to go into. It could take either one. And then I would usually just take over, and go from there. But this is really smooth. I went the other day from Kissimmee up to Daytona at Holly Hill. Without actually going up, I had to do something because I had it set on one of the settings. You can do avoid tools or you don't care. Okay. Well, I had it on avoid. No, I did not have it on avoid tools. So when I'm going through Orlando, it kept wanting to go to the express lane. So coming back, I turned it on. I turned on avoid tools, and so driving each way an hour and a half. It just does it by itself. It's so aware of things, and it's pretty amazing on the technology. So this is a live, or not maybe live, but this is an actual case use of artificial intelligence on wheels. So it's really impressive on what to do. And so you come to a yield sign and it just takes off. And I'm really impressed with it. Now in June in Austin, Texas, they're coming out with Tesla is their new robo taxi without a steering wheel. Okay, now I'm not using mine. I don't really have to use mine. But under full self-driving, it's called supervised full self-driving. And what that means is you're supposed to keep your hand on the wheel just in case. Okay, you are in charge. But practical reality is, like last night, I got done with pickleball about 10:15 or so. Had about a 30-minute drive home, and you just hit boom home, and you just sit back and relax, especially after you're tired after 4 hours of pickleball. So uh, I highly recommend that if you have never tested this out, okay, you make an appointment with Tesla, because that's one of the really cool things is to test out that full self-driving. Um, my brother was here, and I got to show him all that, and yeah, he was pretty impressed too, because what happens when you're 90 years old, your reflexes aren't quite so good. Maybe you get a little confused sometimes as the directions. You don't need to worry about that. As long as you can hit your location on where you want to go and it saves your main locations, it just takes you there. Now, this recent upgrade, and I'll finish with this, also has an auto park feature. So it takes you into a parking lot and it gives up lists on the screen all these parking spots. You say, oh yeah, I want to park in there. It'll go and it'll back around and do that parking. And that's a new thing that I didn't have before. So gradually they're rolling things out. And if you know me, you know I like technology, and so I enjoy it. And so you can either buy it when you buy your Tesla, it's $8,000 extra, or you can pay $100 a month. Now, because I am going from Florida some months every year, and my Tesla stays here, I pay per month, and I just turn it off when I'm not here. So it's $100 a month. It's so much safer. The data that it is so much safer than just uh, like auto cruise and lane centering or driving by human is like 8 times safer. So to me, that $100 for me and my wife for that extra safety is a good investment. So that's how it looks here. Um, it's now bright and light, and I hope you have a great day, and God bless you, and may His face shine upon you in all that you do. I think I'll go play some pickleball. Take care.